And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at an expansion for Terraforming Mars. This expansion is the Hellas and Elysium maps for the game. This is just a map pack. It is a double-sided map that comes with some rules. There's really nothing else in here. So, this is not going to be a very long review. Let's move on. Okay folks, here are the two boards. This is the original board that comes with the game, and this is the new board. There are two sides to the new board, so we're looking at the Hellas board first. Now really, you're going to notice that they're pretty much identical in many ways. You're not seeing any differences in the standard projects or the number of oceans or air or the temperature. You're basically just going to see the terrain is going to be different. And also the milestones and awards are different on each of them. So over here in the original board with the water split up, here we have a much bigger water area. You also notice that all the green is in the middle of this one here. The green is at the top, and there's a lot of heat on this board. There is no heat on the original board. So let's take a closer look here at the single board. All right, so we have a lot of spots that give heat on this part of the planet. Also, we have different milestones and things at the bottom. So here, milestone, the first person to get 8 icons that are different. The first person here with Tactician to have 5 cards that need requirements. The Polar Explorer, this is one I like a lot. You need to have 3 tiles in the bottom 2 rows. You'll notice that the South Pole itself, actually you lose money by going there, but you can let you put out an ocean too. I guess you're melting the polar caps. Here you can, the first person to have 6 energy production, and the first person to have 3 Jovian tags. And then the awards are different too. And like, for example, Magnate, here, the most automated cards in play. So that's basically just a different style of board. Now on the other side, for Elysium, you'll notice that Elysium has a lot of similarities to the regular map. It also has green all the way across the middle, and the difference being that the water is across the top, and there's not actually as many differences. This one has a lot of a similar feel to the original board, except of course the milestones and awards are different. Here you have increased all your productions by at least 1. Here you have 10 production in any one resource. Here you have 4 bio tags, which I really like because I like doing the bio stuff in this game. 15 cards in play, and 5 of the red card events. I actually like these milestones the best, I think, of any of the 3 maps. And then here, having the most cards in play, the most steel and energy resources, the most tiles that are south of the equator, the 4 bottom rows of the map. Here, having the most tiles next to ocean tiles, I like that one. And then having the highest terraform rating. You have to do that one first before any of the other ones. And so these are here. You have these 2 new maps. It's pretty much the whole expansion. It is just a map. I will go on the record and say that I like it. I don't know that I was sitting around going, I wish there was more maps for the game. But I do like having these milestones and awards change. Do the milestones and awards correspond to the map in any specific way? I can't tell. When we played, I was like, oh, okay, this is cool, and I really got into the new milestones and awards, but I didn't feel like they wouldn't work on another map. I almost wish you could cut this part off and put this on another map, but maybe there's a reason that they're specifically there. But if you want some more variety in how you put things out, and you're tired of seeing, something always put in that spot there next to those 3 on the original board, well, now you have more boards to mess with. That's it, folks. You're going to like this or not. If you love Terraforming Mars like me, and you think it's a fantastic game like me, and want to play it a lot like me, then having 2 more maps is going to be great. I really like the one map, I think, more than the other, because I like the fact that there's heat. It just has a very much of a different feel to it. But again, I think the milestones and awards are also cool, and that changes how you play each time also. So it's a little bit of change to the game. Not much at all. You could teach new people these maps. They would never know the difference. So I'm very pleased about that. An easy addition to the game. There you go.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.